Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. It's about 4:20 on May 12th, 2014. We're going to take a look at the chart briefly after I remind you that the website and this video are for educational purposes only. Nothing stated at the side or in the video is intended to be used as investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research and make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. And I am not a licensed financial professional. I'm just a guy who draws lines on charts. So let's take a look. Well, today we saw the S&P claw its way, actually not claw its way, but rather gap its way, frankly, over 1884, and then just kind of melt up for the rest of the trading day. And that means it looks like instead of a potential bear flag that we were looking at yesterday, that this served instead, since we never broke this bottom line here, this served instead to propel the S&P up like a small inverted head and shoulders pattern. I know it's tough. You look at that and you say, how can you know which way it's going to go when you close right smack dab in the middle of it? And I think the honest answer to that is you really can't. But the way we just continued up throughout this day is kind of interesting. Be honest with you, I would rather have come up and then gone sideways to down. I think that would have a little bit more built-in bullish implication, because that's kind of absorbing some of the selling pressure slowly instead of having it build up as the price movement just kind of rises. So let's look at this and see if there's anything on this chart that looks suspect. And all I want to do is draw a couple of additional trend lines. We'll start back here and we'll draw a line over this top right here, which to me looked like almost like a short-term anomaly, if you will. But you can see, this line right here happens to end up right where the S&P closed today at roughly 1896. So I would keep my eye on this. I still think that we've got a good chance of coming up and at least tagging this green line, and it's my hope. And I know hopes aren't that good, but it's my hope that we still meet our 1957-ish target that is based upon both, if this ends up being like an inverted head and shoulders pattern, and what I'm talking about is everything that we've seen for the past 10 weeks or so, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It would be a what would be known as a complex head and shoulders, because it has multiple shoulders. That points to 1957, as well as the dip that we had underneath this 1840 line when we look at when we broke out of that area back here in early March. Remember, we had this dip and then the little right shoulder, and I thought this might be another one of those little truncated patterns. That pattern also points to the mid-1950s. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed here. There's a chance we get some resistance here. If so, let's see if we end up with some support this time at about 1884, 1885. This area where we closed today is also very near. I'm going to have to move in just a little bit here. There we go. Where we closed today is also very, very close, if not almost exactly, where we hit that all-time high back in the first week of April. So let's see what happens. We got a couple reasons to expect maybe some resistance right up in this area. Let's see if we can overcome that. And again, looking for a close over 1900. So guys, let's keep our fingers crossed. Pretty nice day today. Let's just see if we get any follow through tomorrow, or even if we don't get follow through tomorrow, do we get follow through at some point later in the week? I think we could be due a pullback. Okay, you gap up like that and you put 18 points on the S&P. That could be begging for a little pullback. That wouldn't surprise me. So let's just see if we stay above 1884 if we get that. So good day today, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this video. And I especially thank you for your very kind support.